Some teachers have inquired about setting up classes for their students for ReadyGen and Reading Street. So this tutorial will explain how to do that. First, you're going to sign into your Pearson Realize account, which I am signed in, and then I'm going to click on Classes up at the top. This is then going to bring me to a place to create a class. So I'm going to create a class for my class. So Miss Walsh, I teach at Garfield. I'm going to choose a class picture. I'm going to assign both of these programs for right now so that I don't have to come back in here and do this again, but go ahead and choose both of them so the students have access to both, and then you will just direct them to which one you want them to choose. And then you're going to start, when you start typing your students' names, they should automatically populate. So if I click A, any students with the last name that starts with an A is going to pop up. So I'm just going to choose Tiana, and then I'm just going to do B, and choose Kayla, C. I'm just choosing some random students here, so they're not in the same grade level, that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to choose each of those. I just start typing their name. You can type in more letters than just D, but I'm just choosing a couple for an example. Their username is going to be their first name dot last name if I created their accounts. Now there are some teachers, I believe at one school in particular, who have already created some accounts, so you can ignore this tutorial. You do not need this. The password I used to create for all students was students91. So students, all lowercase, 91. I will put this in the email as well. This only gives you 10 rows, so if you need to add more rows, you just select how many more rows you need to add and click Add. And it will add those, and you can continue adding your students. When you're finished adding all of your students, just click on Save. If you need to create another class, so if you teach more than one class. So I know, for example, at Field, they do teach more than one class. So they teach 3 different classes of the same students. So you're going to create your class, and then you're going to come over here, click on Create Classes, and then create a class for another teacher. Again, choose a class picture. I suggest choosing a different class picture than you did before, and then you'll go through that same process of adding your students and clicking on Save. And that's it.